Hello, I'm Lynn Holman and I'm on the Westleigh estate in Warminster. I moved here back in December 2008. Have been here for some time and have thoroughly sort of enjoyed my time. I've had the best neighbours, best friends.
I do feel sometimes scared going out in the mornings to work. I don't know who's walking around. Like, you hear about it all the time, don't you? People getting stabbed and doing whatever. And sometimes you are just a bit scared.
Well, the reputation here has never been a good one from when I moved to Warminster about 30 years ago. I have to say that being on the outskirts of where the trouble is, because it's right in the centre, has been pretty okay. Until a few years ago when we had someone moved in and the whole equilibrium of the estate changed, because what went on with all the trouble and everything in the centre of the estate was then brought up to where I live, and that's when it became quite uncomfortable and at times very intimidating.
Well, I didn't really have any concerns. It was more my husband. He was the one that wanted CCTV up here because he was concerned. He was always worried about the one out in the road for the amount of traffic that was coming around the corner at night time, and there was people walking up and down the estate all hours of day and night.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It was the best thing, and to have that many on the estate as well, because it's not uncommon where we would have 5 or 6 police cars on blues and twos coming in here on a daily basis. It could be quite intimidating when you see all these police cars, and it was a regular thing. This wasn't something that happened now and again, this was regular. And now we don't get that many.
Oh God, yeah, well, yeah, it would make you feel safer walking to the shop, especially in the winter where it's dark, like at 6 o'clock at night, and you needed a loaf of bread at Tesco's. You would feel safer walking down there.
Oh, a lot safer. And I know that my car's safe and my property's safe. You know, it's not just me, it's everything that, you know, my home and my belongings.
Quietness, peaceful, the way it should be on an estate.
I'm hoping that in the long term that the bad apples that are still here will either change and start becoming reasonable citizens and be thankful that they do have a home to live in, or they get moved and we have decent families coming in who appreciate the fact that this is and can be a lovely estate.
They're brilliant. I'm so pleased. My husband would have been overjoyed with the amount of money that they spend on this estate.
I think they've done it very, very well, really. And I'm pleased that they listened to not just their residents who live here, but also the people who are private owners who live here, who have all come together for one common cause, and that is to make this estate safer for everyone, regardless what your home is and where you come from.